Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Copper. Welcome to another episode of City Skylines After Dark. Yes. It's dark right now because I was playing with it a little bit off video. Not much, just kind of seeing where we're at from the last chunk of videos I did. Let's see, what did I do off camera here? I added a park because they were kind of, I noticed I don't have a lot of leisure areas because I'm saving it up for this lovely, lovely beach down here. But there's not a lot over here and the people were kind of angry, so I added a park right here, some trees around it. God, that looks so cool. And freaking, that sky, man, that sky. Ooh, ooh. Anyway, added that park, added a random smattering of trees to this circle right here. That was a weird little lag spike right there. Not my best work, but it'll do. It's an industrial area. They don't need a lot of cool things. Added a bunch of trees around this parky area. Hopefully you can see it. I'm not quite sure how it's going to show up on camera, so I won't spend too much time. And same here, added a bunch of trees to make it look a little better. Because it was a bit sparse, and cool parks aren't sparse. So what I'm going to do, because it's night, and we want some demand to increase, I'm going to play it on speed 3. Oh yeah, also what I did, I don't know if you can see it through this haze, I'm emptying the landfill site into these 2 incineration plants that I plopped down last episode, just so they get some room to fill up again. It was at 100% when I started, and it's at 88 right now. And these are almost full, so I'll stop that emptying right when this fills up, which it is now, so I'll stop it, and then they can actually be used normally. Look at this freaking line. It's like a bunch of ants, like garbage trucks. It's insane. Traffic is getting bad. I'm not going to lie anymore. I kind of been putting it off. Even at night, this is unfortunate because the traffic at night is supposed to be not so bad. But as you can see, pretty large backup here. Mostly they're trucks, but there is a smattering of residential dudes in here also. Box factory. I don't know, we're at a weird crossroads. I think this episode I'm going to go and put down buses and all those good things. I think it's about time, at least to alleviate some of the traffic on the roads, but this is the horrible part about starting the way I started, which is like kind of, vanilla. Why are you should, oh, do I only have one? I need to actually increase the police coverage also, but we'll wait for the morning for that. Anyway, when you start the industrial area near your, like, beginning section, it just turns into a big cluster. So not the best, but we'll deal with it. The ways to deal with it are trains once we get there, but God, trains are so hard to manage in this game. So hard. And I guess this is just kind of residual at this point because this garbage area was too full to accept anyone. And we do need to increase our education levels. Again? Really? Again? Okay, hold the phone. Okay, it's light out. We're good. We can see things. Hello, welcome to the city. You can now see. And let's see here. We want to open the... So, okay. Our high schools are fine. We do need more elementary if we want, and I think we do at least want one more. Maybe over here, just to cover this, well... Yeah... We've kind of decided, haven't we, that this area is definitely going to be, not definitely, but most probably is going to be very high residential because of the amount of the surface streets we have built. It's like kind of a gritty system, so it should support, in theory, a bunch of high population areas. So let's hope that theory's correct. God, I still really like it. Look at how popular this thing is. Everyone's parking on the street. As they should, for this big man with a globe behind him. Or, oh, that's a penny. Oh, that's cool. United States penny. That's interesting. This wasn't made in the United States, was it? That's, huh. Wonder why they picked the U.S. Denomination. I wonder if it changes depending on where you are. That would be awesome, but I don't think that's at all possible. What was I doing? Ah, yes, elementary schools. Back on track. We could put a university, but remember, I like to slowly ramp up my education. And we're at a weird point where, I don't know, businesses are really wanting highly educated people, and I don't have them, and I kind of don't want to provide them, but at this point I kind of have to provide them if I want my city to not be filled with abandoned places. So This section over here, not very much covered by this guy. So this, it's pretty actually sucky. Maybe right here. Yeah, this is probably the best spot for now. Look at that green area. That or right here. I like this spot better, though. As you can see, it kind of gets to this area. A little bit down here, where there's going to actually be people. All right, let's do that. Right here? Right on the side. Leave some room. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Elementary school number 3, I think, is down. Cool. And then I know police is having issues. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I forgot that you exist over here. My bad. My bad. We can put it right here because they'll take a right and they can kind of decide where they want to go after that. Police station. That should increase our jail capacity. Boop. Come on. There you go. Perfect. And then water. Yeah, we need some more water, which is actually going to be a bit of an issue. As you can see over here, these guys are sucking up so much water, they're almost not touching the water at this point. So, where do I put this? Maybe even further upstream? Or maybe even across the way would be a better idea. I don't know, the flow is not very good for that, and we're definitely not going to pull from here. We don't have water treatment, right? No, we don't have water treatment, so we're still going to have to pull from these areas. What I find interesting about this game is that you can just pull from the ocean, which is, I don't know if you guys know this, not quite possible in today's time. I mean, it is. You can do desalination stuff, but that takes a lot of things. I say things, I'm not exactly sure what it takes, but I know it takes it's a complicated process if you're doing it in a large scale. So we'll add water over here in the ocean for the people, and I guess we can add one more of these guys to Poop Lake here, or Crescent Lake, sorry, not Poop Lake. Right next to each other. It's kind of these guys are gonna complain, but it's unavoidable at this point. And then you're actually not connected, which is weird. What? Really? So if I have to go out and back in? Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Fine. Fine by me. Alright, so hopefully the elementary school will lead. Yeah, they're only looking for elementary school educated people over here. The leisure value should be going up. And we're going to spend this time creating a deliciously awesome transport network. Starting with buses. Yeah, hopefully it'll alleviate some of that traffic. I'm not sure if it exactly will, but we're going to try. Now, I don't think it really matters where you put these bus depots because they're just there to really spurt out those buses at the beginning, which they really should be used for something else. But I mean, I might as well put it way over here. It's the sound. Well, maybe even right here. Well, I'll put it right here because the sound is kind of unfortunate, the sound pollution. But again, you're not using it for anything except for birthing these buses. And that's all they're used for, so it's not like they need, like, repair or anything, which would be an interesting mod, actually, if, like, vehicle repair. Someone get on that right now, but make sure you, say I came up with the idea, of course. And then any residual kickbacks, I would love those, too. No worries, but just those would be great. Anyway, back on track, let's add some bus routes. So these things are weird, and I've always experimented with them and haven't really come to a good conclusion with how to set these up more efficiently. Sometimes I follow main roads only, sometimes I go into residential areas, but what I find is that there's always one stop that is absolutely just socked with people, just filling with the brim, like unhealthy standards of 300 people waiting for their bus. And what happens is if you have a bunch of interconnected bus stops in like an area like this, they'll fill up before you get to that last bus stop. It's like, holy crap, there's so many people, and then the people will just kind of stand there forever and ever because the buses continually get filled up before they get there. So I don't really know how to fix it just yet, so we'll experiment with this a bit. What we definitely want to do here is, I think we're going to dodge into a neighborhood. Oh, these aren't connected, are they? Okay, that makes it a little bit more difficult because, well, we can have buses kind of turn around in this area, and we can only have one stop because they're all fairly close. Actually, they should be able to walk. We might just have it go along the main strip here into industrial area and then back for this one, and then maybe have this section connect to buses over here, and then interconnected over here. I like that idea somewhat. Maybe it would be beneficial to... Let's see here. What do I want to do? This is a nice little area. So what we can do is... Well, let's see here. Over... Taking them back... I think it only needs to be on the main road for the most part. This one's a little different. This area is a little different, but this one it can be on the main road. So let's I'm so nervous to place this first bus stop. I don't want to make a mistake. Let's see here. Right here? I kind of want to dodge into this neighborhood really quickly. Maybe even from this area, like having one right here and one over here, and then in here. But then they'll have to turn around in a weird... Well, they're going to have to turn around in a really awkward way anyway, so... yeah, let's place it, let's see, near this walking area. Boom. Okay, we placed the first one, guys. The hard part's over. One, we're going to put a pretty good distance between these two. And then all the way to industrial area. Do we want to actually go into the industrial areas, or do we want to drop them off, like, in front? Because there's crosswalks right here. I think they can walk. I think they're pretty happy with the walking. Here, let's do this. We'll drop them off here, which will cover apparently just 3 of them, but I'm pretty sure they do enjoy walking a bit more. Maybe I'll connect this with like a little path right there, just in case. Right there's good. Same with right here, so they can cross into this area. And then we're gonna have to turn around anyway, so we can definitely drop them off. Where's a good place? We don't want him to take a left. We'd prefer right so it doesn't cut across traffic. So here would be good. And you can cut across here. I'm not too upset about that. Maybe we can connect this area again with some paths. I know, it's still stressful doing this. And then we want to pick up people then on the way back, which hopefully will not be filled up with these people. But let's see. Right here is probably a good spot. Right here could be a good spot. I don't know. Maybe even here. It's pretty close to this one, though, huh? Which one? Which way? Which way? We'll do this one. And then all the way back. Drop them off right here, which should be near a pathway. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Where's another pathway? Way over here. Okay, so 1, 2... And I guess because you're going to have to turn around. Oh, that's a perfect turnaround. That's awesome. Yeah, let's do that. That's not bad. And then complete the line. Good. So it's basically an expressway to the industrial area. And not bad. So that's one. Let's add a second one. So we want people to be able to... This is mostly residential. So we want to actually dodge in and out of the residential area here. So let's see. What do we want to do? Let's definitely put one right here, kind of in the, man, I wish you could put it right in the middle, but it's fine. So, drop-off area, and then we do want to dodge into the residential area. I'm sorry, I keep saying dodge. That makes no sense, but So, into the residential area, we can probably have 2 stops. Like one over there, one right here. 2, and then back to the commercial, so they can drop off to this area and then walk where they want to. Again, back into the residential area, maybe back here. Back. 1, 2, commercial, back into the residential area. This one's a little bit more difficult. Here? Yeah, here, and then we can actually turn around, back to commercial, and then we can deal with this area one time. So, commercial. Residential here, and then they can turn around to double residential and then back to commercial. Double commercial? Sure. Boom. And then how is this going to turn around? Not too horribly. I can live with that. I can have a bus stop in here. That's fine. And then right here. Boom. Perfect. Hopefully that's not too long. It shouldn't be too bad. I do sort of want to have I want to have a bus station as a hub, which I guess I should have probably placed first, but meh, it's fine. Meh. Do we need buses for Oak Fields? I actually don't think we do, because most of the in the traffic here is going to be interior traffic filled with lovely, lovely trucks and not so much cars, so I think we're fine there. Let's make an internal one for Lilac Square. Definitely want a bus to go all the way in here. So we'll have a bus stop here. People can walk to this, and there are crosswalks. So here, and then drop them off at the commercial sectors. They can just walk, can't they? I suppose they can, but I want to provide them with some sort of buses as well. And then, yeah, this is going to be taking a left turn, but that's totally fine. I'm sure this is going to be filled up with something eventually. So let's go ahead and put a stop right there. Yes. And then, well, they can walk a little bit. I can put a stop right here, and then take a right. Maybe stop over here next to the cool park. The fantastic park. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Fantastic park. That's yours truly built. So we're still in a residential area. Sort of okay. And I think actually we'll go all the way back. So maybe right across the street from you. And then, yeah, you can just drop them off right there. No problem. No problems at all. Not the most coverage of areas. Which doesn't cover the most area, but that's fine. And then we also want a bus route to take them from here all the way over to their workplace, if they are over there. So actually, we could double up on this bus route here. Create a new line. Do I want to? Yeah, it could definitely be an express. We could have them go through here. Maybe stop here, too. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to, let's see, create a new line starting here. Stop right across the street from, I guess, actually nearer to the intersection so they can cross. And then that should provide enough to go all the way over here. And I guess we could technically come into this area, but I don't know if it's necessary. Should we just completely and utterly double up? I don't like that idea. I don't like doubling up bus stops too much. So we'll have one drop them off over here, one drop them off over here, not at the same bus stop, just so it doesn't get too crowded. And then we want a turnaround space, which will probably be in there. So we can drop them off here and then turn around. So we're going to go in here and then turn around. So kind of a messy turnaround, but shouldn't matter too much. Do I need to add a stop right here? I don't think I do. I think they can go all the way back. So they're coming from work, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And we can probably just scoot into here and then come out to here. What's the best way here? So we can definitely drop them off. You know what? No, I don't like this turn. Just keep on going along the straight path here. We don't want too many of them, and then boom. Fantastic. I love it. It's great. It's perfect. We have buses, and I think that's all we need to do for now. I think that should cover most of them. We'll follow some buses around and see, but I think that'll work. But before I actually click play here, let me find the bus depot and recolor these things, because they get very confusing if you don't recolor them. So, oh god, hold on a second. Sometimes I forget things actually do want water and power. Most of the time I forget things want water and power. But you are powered, so we do have enough power, so I don't know what you're complaining about. Just the water? Please? Sir? There we go. Alright, first bus. Although you should not be blinking. That's very odd. Anyway, modify the line, and what I do with these... Oh, that's so cool! This is totally new! Oh, how interesting. Can you modify the color per day? You can make it like a party bus with like neon pink or something? That'd be awesome. Okay, this is bus line 4. We're going to have it be extremely red. Although that might confuse me with the fire trucks. But that's fine. We're fine. Not a big deal. Perfect. So that one's one separate line. This is a blue bus, so this is a completely different line. We're going to go ahead and change the color to yellow. I'm just picking colors at random here, by the way. So here's 2 of the lines. We have at least 4, so let's see here. You hear all those dings? Everyone loves buses, man. Here's another blue one. All right. This blue one's going to be, let's make it gross green. Gross green. I like that color. And I think there's going to be one more blue here. I guess I could probably fast forward this. I don't know. Real time is just so relaxing. Here's another blue one. Okay. And finally, what color? Do we actually want to make it like a weird party bus? It's not very party. This one's probably going to the industrial area and back. Sure, we'll make it hot pink. Why not, right? It's a party bus, everyone. I'm not quite sure where it goes. Holy ding-a-lingy, mans. Mans? Oh god, are we low on water? Didn't I just... see? Oh. Oh my god, I totally forgot to hook this up. Oh god, you guys were probably like, oh, I'm gonna stop watching him. He's so stupid. Okay, we'll connect that. I get so frustrated when I watch other YouTubers play games like this and they forget simple things like hooking up what you place down. It drives me insane until it happens. I apologize. I hope you're not like me. I really hope you're not like me. We'll have that powered on, and we should probably get some water now. That's pretty cool. All right, we were on pause most of that time, so at least it wasn't really counting. Look at this multicolored train of buses. A very colorful city. I feel like we're in like Rio de Janeiro or something. I feel like they have very colorful buses in Rio de Janeiro. Anyway, we have a very large demand, or we have a pretty good demand anyway, for residential, and I think at this point I want to build around the beaches. I really do. I want to. The transportation network I actually thought was going to take a bit longer. Although we are kind of close to the end here. Let's think around a little bit more with the main hub of or the main population here, and then maybe next video we're actually going to expand over to the beach. Yeah! Give me some of that beach weather. Beach money. Beach. Just give me a beach. I want a beach. Hopefully these buses are going to be used here. That's what we're doing. We're kind of going to... Let's find out if they're going to need some time to actually stabilize, because, I don't know, having 3 buses in a row is not super great. I wonder what the equation is for those buses. How are you guys doing? How are you filled? You have 8 passengers. That's actually pretty good. 13 passengers. 13 passengers. That's not bad. I like that. 23 passengers. That must have been one of the first one. 30, 30. This is going to be great. And where are they actually dropping off a good amount of people? Let's see here. Slow it down again. See how... So they all kind of go on. Oh, and they all get picked up right here. But that's kind of odd, right? See, this is the weird behavior I was kind of talking about. I think most of the people in this area are all going to the last stop, just so they can get to the area over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I missed a fire. Fire trucks. What the heck, man? Oh. Okay, yeah, I think it is. It might be time. Right here would probably be a good idea, and that's exactly where we're going to put it. So, fire station galore. You need power. No, you don't. You have power. Don't lie. Do I have this? No, that's kind of weird. Here, let me zone this area right here. Should definitely have it. I'm leaving a space right here because I don't want it to be built on this main road. Although I guess it wouldn't really matter too badly. I just don't want people to stop here and then, you know, mess up traffic. That would be pretty dumb. All right, where are our buses? I think there's green ones. Here we go. So you have 2. Oh, this line's not doing too well, is it? Although we have a good amount of people sitting there. Maybe it's just this area. So it goes from 2 to 30. Holy crap! Oh yeah, we're good. We're totally good. All right, these are pretty nice. So far, it hasn't calculated the car trip saved, but it should be pretty high. Oh god, this part doesn't have any trees. We gotta fix that. What am I doing? Boom, 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 boom. These people are probably like, we live in a horrible, disgusting looking place. I'm going to move. Add a couple of bushes to make it look somewhat natural, even though nature doesn't really line up trees like that, maybe. Sort of, kind of. And we're looking pretty good. This is nice. This is nice. We got the bus network down. They're still screaming for educated workers. Oh, well, because they want well-educated. Actually, they want both educated and well-educated. That's odd. I thought we had a pretty good... We do have a pretty good base of elementary and high school, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Unless it's just the land values increasing the commercial area over the top are too fast for the education levels to stabilize. We have unlocked high density, so we can definitely high density this part. But again, I'm you know, I'm gonna hold off, and I'm definitely gonna make this area over here high density. next to the beach. So we'll hold off until next episode, and I think we're actually pretty close to time here. Yeah, we definitely are. 2 seconds. Wow. 2 seconds off. So let me add a couple of low density areas here. What am I doing right now? I'm making it hard on myself. There we go. Here, you can add some right there. This is still gonna, I want this to be commercial. I definitely do want to save some of the demand for the beach area, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for this area right here. We got a bus system down. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Let's see, transport. How many people are, we have 49, only 49? That's a lie. I think it needs some time to update right now, because we definitely counted more than just 49 citizens taking the bus. Look at all these colors. Pretty nice here. Anyway, I think I'm going to put a cut in here because I know it's going to take some time. Get out of this black and white mode. It's going to take some time to set up this area down here. So I'm going to leave that for the next episode. If you want to watch me create a hopefully nice looking beach area, do feel free to click on the next episode when it does come up. It should be within a day of this video. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I do suggest or welcome you to give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate those a lot, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.